Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Modena save. We've had 9 matches since we last met. We've also made one more signing in Gabriel Ferrarini, who was at Perugia last year, playing in Serie B. He's been in Serie B for the last 2 years. We've got him on loan, and I'm gonna be honest, he's already the best player in the league by some distance. I had the opportunity to buy this guy on a loan transfer. I took it from Fiorentina on loan, and maybe, just maybe, we can't get him back. He's going to be there for another 4 years, maybe 5 years, but I was hopeful because I didn't just check. They want him to play as a wing-back. We're playing as a wing-back, and that's good. Unfortunately, despite playing Omar in pretty much every game, Atalanta are not happy with us because we're not playing him as a striker, as an advanced forward. I'm playing as inside forward. He's still performing well. They can get off their high horse. I'm doing the thing that they want me to do, and that's giving first team football. More than they ever did, okay? That's more than they ever did. But like I said, we've had 9 matches since we last met. Let's talk about them. The first game we had was away from her against Rieti, and it took us 33 minutes to get the opening goal. But Lycano gave us the opening goal, and then Baroni plays the ball across to find Lycano. No, it wasn't Lycano that got the first goal. He got the second goal. But in the second half, we started to turn up the heat as Pietes scores his first of the season. A good start for us. Hall throws us in the middle, finds Giovannini, he tries to Rolado, who scores, make it 4. Good stuff. And then we make it 5. Giovannini again plays it across. Ogansi finds Rolado, who scores a very good goal. An easy goal, really. And it's 6-0 before the end of the game. Our first game of the year, we make it 6. Gurley finds Cagnano, who does that. I mean, if you're going to make an impression, that's one hell of a way to make a first impression. It was actually Baroni who scored the opening goal of the game. But we had 30 shots in this game, only 11 on target, so they were either blocked or off target, the others. I wish I could edit this. Can I edit this? No, it was 9 off target, and so 10 shots were blocked. So yes, we had that. Really good start to the year. Tremolada had 2 goals and 2 assists. He had a 10.0 rating. That's a good start against a new promoted team. The next game we had was away from against Prato, another newly promoted team, and it took us 70 minutes to get the opening goal this time. Ogansi is not missing a header like that when he's in good form. We make it 2 just before half-time. Ogansi involved again. Amelino, Ogansi, he does that. Good finish. Keeper can't see it properly because of how it comes through, and it's 2. And then we make it 3. Towards the end of the game, wasn't really close to being dismantled, but Bonfanti, top corner, 9 goals in our first 2 games, a really good start to the year, and we're looking strong again with 30 plus shots. So we're definitely getting our shots in, and that's very good. 2 away games. We've had 61 shots in our first 2 matches. That is really impressive. We then took a Defona, and inside 2 minutes we're 1-0 up. Ogansi with the opening goal, and 6 minutes in, it's 2. It's Silvestri, his first of the year, and we had a lot of goals in this game. 14 minutes, 50 minutes in, it's 2. Omar shot is blocked, finds Amelino, and in 60 minutes, he does that. Really good finish, 3-0. 90 minutes in, it's another corner, and it's another goal. This time, it's Omar with his first, and 22 minutes in, it's now 5. Ferramini finds Giovannini, finds Pietes, who shoots and scores in off the bar. 5-0. 6-0 before half time though. 35 minutes in, we're running rampant, and admittedly, I'm not upset we didn't get anything more in the second half because Ogansi's 6th goal of the game for us is good, and then Tremolada makes it 7 for the spot. So 7-0 we win. Ogansi gets 2 goals, and we are running rampant. 25 shots on goal this time, but we were just very clinical of our chances. 7-0. Our best result during this season was just 5-0. We've already scored 6 goals in 2 games this year, and that is impressive. Even if the first 3 games are against newly promoted teams, we've scored 16 goals in our first 3 matches. Our next game was against Caresse, and we just took the 1 goal this time. Pietes played through, he shoots, he scores his 3rd of the season, and it was the only goal of the game, but we didn't mind that because we got all 3 points. 4 wins out of 4 in the league. We're looking very strong indeed. 13 shots that they won. They had no shots on target. We did our jobs perfectly. We then took on versus Inter, one of the best teams in the division, in the Coppa Italia Lega Pro second round match, first leg. 1-0 up we are after Ogensi gives him the goal because it hits him for some bizarre reason. It took us until the second half to get the opening goal, but once we saw the opening goal, we started to really take control. Giovannini scores his first of the year with that effort, 2-0, and in 70 minutes, it's free. It's a goal, first ever goal for Monticello, but we don't keep a clean sheet for the very first time. A ball over the top, Lascana with the finish, and Lascano does that. Good finish, but it's only 3-1, and we hold on to secure the victory in the first leg. Very good performance indeed though. 26 shots, but only 8 on target. We need to work on our finishing and making sure our shots are on target in the future. That is something that we really need to do. So, our next match is in the league against Delta Porto, and we score inside 37 minutes. And once we score the first goal, we start getting comfortable, especially once we get the second goal inside the 53rd minute of the game. Giovanni plays it across, finds Omar. Omar scores. Good goal from him. The Swedish under-21 international doing well for himself. And then it's free. Ogensi scores. I think it's Ogensi. But then Tremelado takes it again, and Gurley scores from the header this time. Corners are really good. I've done nothing to change them. No, it wasn't Ogensi who scored the second goal, sorry. It was Leocano. So yes, Leocano got the third goal. Gurley got the third. Gurley got the fourth. And corners seem to be really powerful this year, and I have not changed anything at all. And that tells me a lot. Also, Hendricks made his first appearance after his injury. Also, Hendricks making his first couple appearances after his injury is good for the team's strength in depth. The next match we had was against Versa Nintendo in the Coppa Italia Lega Pro second leg, and it took us 66 minutes, but Omar scores the opening goal to give us a 1-0 lead and make it 4-1 overall. And then we make it 2-0 and really kill off any chance that Inter had to get through. When the keeper makes that kind of mistake and Monticello has a chance of a tap in, we're not going to miss. They do get another goal. The only team to have scored more than once against us this year, as Capello is not going to miss that chance. But 2-1, they didn't do anything more. We managed to ensure we go through to the next round of the Coppa Italia Lega Pro, where we will be taking on Juventus under-23s. And when you think about Juventus under-23s, you look at some of the players they have in their squad, and you wonder, why are they playing in the under-23s when they could be literally playing in the top flight of Italian football? Especially when you got Pulido, who is good enough to be in the first team, but just isn't playing. He's available for loan as well, because they want to make a profit on him. I don't know about you, but that's a concern that they literally are trying to get rid of the guy. Goodness gracious alive. And it's just full of players like this who are just really good. Like they got this guy. Remember him? I remember him from my 9-making days. They've got him just in under-23s, not doing anything. Why? Just why? But either way, Juventus under-23s in the third round of the Coppa Italia Lega Pro, one game only. I want to win that so I can make sure this team does not win that competition. The next game we had was against Montevarchi, and inside 28 minutes, Ogensi scores from a corner. Back post corner, really good stuff. And then it's 2-0 just 2 minutes later. Cagnano finds Tremelado, who finds Giovannini. Back post, cross, corner. Oh, well, it's a goal either way. Armelino scores from his free kick. A really good free kick. 69 minutes in. We then make it 4 from the spot. Talisi scores his first goal since coming back from on loan. And then in the 88th minute of the game, Di Piaula scores his first goal of the year. 5-0 against Montevarchi, who gave us problems last year. That's a good game for us. Yes, they're down 10 men for the second half, but we're already 2-0 up at that point anyway. So really, it did make a difference, quite frankly. The last game we had was against Siena. Ogensi gave us the opening goal inside 22 minutes from the spot. And then in the 40th minute of the game, we make it 2. Ogensi with his second of the game. He's not missing a good chance like that. He has in the past though. And we make it 3-0 in the 61st minute of the game. Sorry, they make it 2-1 in the 61st minute of the game because they actually played it back. Can you believe it? Adrizzone had a chance because a player came back to him, but we make it 3 before the end. Pietes finds Trulisi, who after scoring in the first goal in his last game, scores his second in 2 without effort. So, a good performance. 7 wins out of 7 in the league. 9 wins in a row in all competitions. I'm going to be honest and say this now. If we don't win the league this year, something has gone very, very wrong. We have scored 29 goals this year already and conceded just 1 goal. We have the best team in the division by a country mile. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 players in the immediate Dream 11 are not ours. And yes, some of these players are on loan to us. Farinini, Biedes, and Shaka Umar. But we do have players that belong to us. So, loans, loans, and loans help you win league titles and promotion in the lower leagues. I should have done this earlier. I couldn't do it before because of the squad registration. But thankfully, this year we're righting a wrong that happened last year. In fact, if we were to compare last season, we only won 21 times and we only scored 70 goals. We're already a third of the way through the wins and we're almost halfway to the amount of goals we scored last year already in just 7 matches, which tells me probably going to be a cakewalk for the season. But we have Fano today, and after this, the Events Under 23s is a game I'm coming back for. I want to beat them. But either way, first and foremost, we've got to take on Fano, who are newly promoted. If we win, we get 8 wins in a row. And I think the record for most wins in a row belongs to us anyway, and it's 7. So if we win today, we surpass our own record of 7 straight league wins. We want to beat that. I don't want to drop any points. We've only conceded 1 goal in 7. And honestly, with 4 points clear, Guiseppe, who are surprisingly enough the team that's keeping up pace with us, but not by much. And I think we should win the league. I'm just saying that here and now. Either way though, let's see what this team are like in a live game, because I haven't done a live game with this team since the Pascara game, and they want me to go very attacking. Gonna be honest, I'm not gonna go very attacking. I don't need to. The team is good enough to do what I want, and Giovannini is wanted by Spezia. They can bugger off. Also, Denzel Hall, I might have to send back because their manager kind of is upset at the fact I'm not playing him when I got Farini in the team instead. Yeah, this is slightly awkward, but anyway, let's see how we do against Fano today. Okay, it's a throw. And here's Pietes, here's Farini on the ball, plays across to Casilli! 10 goals already this year for the man. And he's continually left off last year, and it's really promising. Really, really promising. I am so excited to see what he can do for us this season. And maybe what he can do for us in Serie B if we get that far into the BSO. Because I honestly think Serie B is where we need to be. I really do. So we have a chance to make it 2. Giovannini on the ball. Here is Farinini. He plays the ball forward. Here is Giovannini. Look at the pace he's got on him. And Tremolada, 2-0. There's no question about the talent we have in this side now. And I've literally tinkered a few players in their positioning. And Tremolada's now playing in the middle. And he suits it so well. Because he's an attacking midfielder first and foremost. But he can play in the left wing. He can play in the middle. And Giovannini's pace is just a nightmare to deal with. And look at the space Tremolada has. It's ridiculous. Easy goal, 2-0. We got a free kick. Tremolada takes it. And it's a penalty, apparently. Russo might have just shoved someone. But Ogan C has a chance to get his 2nd of the game, which would be his 34th goal for us in the league. And 38th overall. And it's an amazing penalty. Top corner. 11 goals this year. 3-0 before half-time. This is just a simple game for us. It really is. We built a team so good for this division that if we missed, it'd be bad. And if we didn't win the league, it'll be embarrassing. They've had no shots to our 19. This team is too good for the division. It's a Serie B level team. And we're just walking this league right now. We really are. They have a free kick. We've only considered 1 goal this year. It was a centre away from home. And yeah, that's their best chance so far. We've got a corner now ourselves. And it's Tremolada taking it. It's been headed away by 2 Merco. And oh wow, okay, there's a 2-on-2 counter attack maybe. And Ferrero on the ball. For the first time, I really felt threatened, I think. It's not the best head in the world, but they're having chances, and I don't like it. So we have a chance from a throw potentially. We've got an XG of 3.04. We've made our 5 changes because we can make 5 changes in this division. We've won this league before last year in FM with homegrown talent. It took us 10 years to get to it. But Bonfanti, chance, that's just really good. I don't know how he's got it in, but that's a really tight angle. And the fact he's managed to squeeze it in regardless of the players in front of him and the keeper is ridiculous. And Talisi's playing the inside forward and he's just done that. Yeah, I make a special exception for Talisi. So when he comes onto the pitch, he can come as an inside forward on the right wing. It's really good. It's 4-0. It could be 5. And it almost was. Hendricks just misses, but 4-0. We're still going. Hendricks, Amelino. If we can get 5th before the end, it'll be even more impressive. But we've got 34 goals this year already. So 33 goals already this year. We could make it 34. And Ogensi, Fines Mostly, Bonfanti, Cagnano. What are you going to do? We've got too much time and space to ourselves. We're not closing. We're not slowing down. We've got ourselves a 5th. And Tolisi has got his 3rd in 3 games. This is just a team that is really good for this division. Another 5-0 win. Another 5 goals in the league. And I'm going to be honest, this might be the best team I've ever assembled for a division like this. It's like taking a League One team and saying, we got Championship and Premier League quality. It really does feel like a Championship level team in a League One campaign. It really does. 5-0 overall. We're gonna run away with the league. We really are. So we just got 2 achievements. We've scored in 10 straight league games and we've won 10 games in a row. That is how good we've been since the Pascal game. And we're now 7 points clear of the table because Grazzato lost. Well then, I think the title really is in our hands now. It's our division. It's our world. Everyone else just lives in it and hopes that we slip up. But we're not going to slip up. 8,900 people saw this game too, and it was just a really good team, a really good performance, and we look really good. But if you look at the team right now, we've got 34 goals this year already, and we just look so strong. We look so strong. If we don't win the league, then something has gone very, very wrong. But either way, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. But anyway, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.